Hey, welcome to this short yoga flow where we will be focusing on upper body strength and mobility. So to get started, we're going to be on our knees, just like I am right now. And you're going to just place both hands by the sides of the body. Just relax the arms and just tuck the chin to chest. We'll start taking some circles with the head around the neck. Inhale as you rise up and exhale as you lower down. So not rushing through the movement. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. Keep that going for a few more breaths in your own time. Good, then once you get to the bottom, change direction, inhale up the left and exhale down the right. Or just go the other way to which you were doing. Again, matching movement to breath. Keep that going. Good, and then just take one more and come back to neutral. Let's bring the arms up, interlace the fingers, palms then face up. Reach high, breathe in and out. Keep reaching up. Inhale. And I'll just bring the arms down to the right side, side stretch. Good, then up again and to the other side. And now come back up to center. We're gonna bring the arms out ahead, arch the spine, tuck the chin. So we're rounding the back here, shoulder blades move around the side of the body. On an inhale, open the arms out wide, open chest, squeeze shoulder blades together, look up, and exhale, round again. And again, move with the breath, inhale to open, exhale to round. Inhale, open, exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale to round. One more open, inhale. Good, and then just keep the arms out by the sides and just start to take some circles in one direction. Good, change direction. Okay, and then release. We're going to come onto all fours to stack the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. And we're going to, on an inhale, raise the right arm up high, open the chest, look up to that hand, and exhale, thread the arm through and under, but we're going to come back up. So again, inhale, rise back up, look high, exhale, thread through. Again, we rise back up, inhale, and exhale, thread the arm through. This time we hold, ground the shoulder. Left hand can stay where it is, or you can extend it up to the top of the mat. If you like, you can also bring the arm around the back to grab the right thigh. And just breathe here. If you want a bit of an extra challenge for balance, you can extend your left leg back, maybe even raise it up. See how you go. That's just an option. If you're in this option, bring the leg back down. Bring your left hand back near the head and inhale to rise up, open chest again. Exhale, bring the hand back down. Good, so we're going to repeat that on the other side. So ground firmly through right hand. Inhale, raise left arm up high. Look high, exhale, thread the arm through and under. And back up, inhale. Exhale to round, to bring it through. Inhale to rise. And then exhale, bring it through. We hold this time, shoulder down, and just match the variation that you had before. Maybe right arm this time extends. Maybe right arm wraps around the back to grab the thigh. If you took the challenge in raising your left leg before, this time extend the right leg and raise it up. See how you go. Find the balance. Make sure you're breathing. If the leg is lifted, bring it back down. Bring your right hand back to ground. And then push yourself up, raise the left arm high. Look up and come back. Good. So back to tabletop here. And we're going to just move back a little bit as we keep the hips above the knees. Walk the hands further out. And we're going to let the heart space sink down to come into puppy pose. Now maybe you have the forehead on the ground, maybe chin. Let the heart space melt here. And if it's not so accessible, but putting the hands on the ground, you can raise it up, maybe having blocks here to place your hands on, allowing you to possibly open up deeper. So just breathe here. Good, and then slowly we're going to start to round the spine and come forwards to lie on our front. Good. Now bring the elbows underneath the shoulders for Sphinx pose. Keep the heart space open, shoulders away from ears. Find length in the upper spine. Imagine there's a string attached to the top of the head, something's pulling you up. Find that lift. Breathe here. Good. Now, if you want, you can stay here, or you can start to bring the hands in a little bit more and start to raise yourself up higher. Let's be mindful of your lower back. If you feel any pain there, just come back down, stay in Sphinx pose. If you feel like you've got a lot of mobility here, maybe you can come up higher, but don't push it. Good, and then start to lower back down. Tuck the toes, just push yourself back to child's pose here, just to let the back round. And take a second here, come back to your breath. Good, come back to plank. So tabletop, then into plank, tuck the toes. You can stay in kneeling plank if you like, or full plank. And here we're going to start to just focus on our chaturanga. So as you lower down, keep the core engaged. Start to bend the elbows and go down slowly. Maybe leaning forwards a bit more. Keep the elbows close into the torso. And then you can either come all the way down, coming into cobra or up dog, choice is yours. Wherever you are, keep the shoulders nice and open, the chest open, lengthening the spine. Breathe here. Good, then send the hips up high to downward facing dog. In down dog, just start to pedal the feet out on the spot. Moving the hips side to side. And then find stillness. The heels can be touching the floor or not, it doesn't matter. And keep the breath active here. Just now raise the right leg high. Bring the right foot through forward in between the hands. Now here we're moving into high lunge. So engage the core, raise the arms up high. And exhale to deepen. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the left arm forward, the right arm back. So we're twisting. Look to your right thumb. Breathing in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Next inhale, we're gonna twist all the way around. Plant the heel down on that back left foot, coming into warrior two, sinking down, heel in line with heel or arch of back foot. Shoulders are soft. Look to your right middle finger. Breathe here. Exhale, maybe to deepen. In and out. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the front. I'm going to move into side plank on the left side here. So start to come down onto the edge of the left foot. Your right leg can either move into the center of the mat here, or can come on top of the left leg. Possibly raise the right arm high and breathe. Keep the core engaged. If you need to come down to the elbow to find more stability, go ahead and do that. Breathe in. Good. On an exhale, look down and back to plank. Again, with control, we take a vinyasa, so through chaturanga slowly, controlling as you go down. Exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back to breath. Good. Stay connected to the flow of breath in and out through nose. Now raise the left leg high. Bring the left foot through in between the hands. Find your balance, core is engaged. Inhale to rise up for high lunge on the left side. Exhale to deepen. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. In. On your exhale, twist to the left. Bring right arm forward, left arm back. Look to your left hand, left thumb. Find your breath here. Good. So we're going to transition to warrior two. Breathe in and pivot the arms. Ground the back heel. Heel of front foot in line with heel or edge of back foot. Arms are wide. Shoulders soft. Look to your left middle finger. Focus on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands to the ground. We're going to take side plank on the right side. So ground firmly through the right hand and then come onto the edge of the right foot. You can bring your left leg out in front in the middle or bring it to stack on top of the other leg. Raise your left arm high and breathe. Again, option here, if you need for more stability, to come down to your elbow. And same again, keep the core engaged, lift the hips. Awesome, and then bring the left hand down to ground. Find plank again. And with control, chaturanga, breathe in. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. Good, breathing in and out. Inhale, exhale. We're going to start to walk the feet through to the front of the mat. And then inhale, come up halfway, hands to maybe the shins, the knees, the thighs, keeping the spine long. Exhale, fold. And inhale the arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, now bring the arms out ahead. Cross the right arm on top of the left, and then match the palms coming into eagle arms here. Breathe in, raise the arms up high. Find a balance on the left leg. We're going to cross the right leg over the left and start bending into that left leg. Maybe your right foot wraps around once again, maybe it doesn't. Keep the elbows lifted and find a fixed point straight ahead of you. Find your breath here. Good. Start to unravel the legs. Keep the arms as they are. Raise the right leg up high. Keeping the arms as they are, send the right foot back to high lunge. Inhale the arms up high. Exhale to deepen the lunge. Good. Inhale, start to expand the arms. And exhale, bring the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Open the chest, look high, slight back bend here. And then shimmy your left foot out slightly to the edge of the mat. Breathe in, and then exhale, humble your lunge here, humble your warrior. Try and keep the palms together if that's available to you. Squeeze the shoulder blades, relax the neck. Good, and then on an inhale, rise back up. Bring the arms high, inhale. And exhale, hands down to ground, send the foot back. Take a vinyasa here, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We move the feet through to the front of the mat again. Halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way. And exhale, release. Good, arms out ahead again. This time, left arm over the right. Match the palms for eagle arms. Find your balance through your right foot. Wrap your left leg around once, maybe twice, bending into that standing leg. Lift the elbows high, breathe in. And out, find your drishti, your fixed point of focus straight ahead of you. Focus on the breath. Good. Start to unravel the legs. Keep the arms as they are. Raise the left leg high. Inhale and then exhale with control. Bend into the front leg. Find high lunge on this right side. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale to deepen. Inhale and out. One more inhale and exhale. Open the arms, interlace the fingers the unnatural way this time, so the opposite way to how you had them before, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Shimmy the right foot to the right side of the mat. Breathe in, and then exhale, fold forwards. Raise the arms up high. Find your breath again here. Strong through the legs, keeping your balance. Good, and if you fall out at any point, that's okay, just come back into it. On an inhale, rise back up. Bring the arms up high, inhale. And exhale, bring hands to ground. Send the right foot back as you lower down through one last chaturanga here. Good, breathe in, up dog or cobra. Exhale to child's pose. Take a moment back here. Come back to the breath. Good, now let's start walking the hands further up the mat, coming back into puppy pose. Keep the hips above the knees, more or less, and let the heart space melt down. Chin to ground, or maybe forehead to ground. Good, then send the hips back to heels, child's pose once more. Keeping the arms extended out, start to just move through tabletop and then to ground the entire body on the floor. And you're going to extend your right arm out to the side. Place your left arm underneath your left shoulder. Start to push yourself up onto the side. Bring your left foot behind you. And you can stay here. If you have a block, you can place a block underneath the head for support. If you want to, you can just turn the right palm to face up and bring your left arm around the back to try and grab the hand. Now, this won't be available for everyone, so don't worry if you can't do it. Just stay here, keeping the chest open, by opening in the pectoral muscle here in the shoulder. Breathe. Good. Now let's release. Then we come down to do it on the other side. So left arm out, right hand underneath right shoulder. And start to, again, come onto the left side, bring the right foot behind you. Either stay here or bring the turn the left palm to face up, bring the right arm behind you, and try to match the hands. Otherwise, just stay where you were. Good, and then release. Come back through to the center. I'm just going to take the arms by the side of the body. Going to lift the chest and the arms up, coming into locust. Lift the legs, point your toes back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Find this lift here. Engage the muscles in the back, keep the chest open. Breathe. Good, inhale and release. Now bring the hands together and back to tabletop. And then swing the legs around. We're going to come to lie down on our backs. So slowly find your way down. Bring the feet in so that they're close to the sit bones. Make sure you can touch the heels. And then keep the feet hip-width distance apart. Start to push the feet into the ground and start to lift the hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath the body and then start to scoop the shoulder blades towards one another. Good. Keep the hips lifted, the glutes engaged. Breathe here. Maybe you just look at the belly as it rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. And if you want a little bit of fun here, maybe playing around with balance, you can raise one leg up high. First, keep the hips lifted, swap it over, ground that other foot, and then raise the other one. Keep the hips lifted, good. And then come back down. Separate the hands, separate the shoulder blades, and start to lower vertebra by vertebra. Good. Now just start to move the knees side to side. Okay, good. And then we're going to take one more heart opening here. So bring the hands underneath the bum, extend the legs out, start to rise up. You can bring the elbows to the ground here, and then open the heart space coming into fish pose. You can keep the head here or start to drop it back gently. Breathing in and out. In and out. The last one, inhale And exhale to slowly lower down. Coming into Shavasana, if you want to take any other movements that maybe you feel you need, now is the time to take them. And then join us in Shavasana as we close off the practice. And to close, we'll just tune in to how the body feels. Feel any difference now within the body compared to when you started. Bring your awareness to the breath. Notice the inhale and the exhale at the tips of the nostrils. And feel free now to either stay here or come up to a seated, comfortable seated position with the eyes closed, so gently rising up. And comfortably bring hands to heart center. Taking a deep breath in, followed by a sigh out. One more like that, inhale. Sigh it out. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Namaste.